Well, it seems, guys, I must like this game because there's just no way in the world that I'm not gonna show y'all more content in this. And right now, we're at the middle of the campaign missions for this game for Final Fantasy XVI. It's actually really insane. But I wanted to show y'all more videos. Hour plus long, just go from there at this point. There's no point in spamming 30 minutes anymore with this series. It's just no point. But anyways, welcome back again to another episode. Hope y'all enjoying this. I've been having a blast playing this series so far. And even though there's like some slow moments here and there, you know, not a lot of action, just a lot of cutscenes, which can kind of get annoying at times. I just appreciate that y'all just watch the videos as well. But enough talking. Stay tuned this Friday. We have Mafia: The Old Country dropping. And guess what else is coming out? The Battlefield 6 open beta. So we'll be showing y'all some gameplay in that. I'm actually excited for Battlefield this year. I can't wait to show y'all gameplay in that. That's going to be insane. I've looked at the gameplay of other YouTubers playing it at that conference that they had. Like, oh my god, that game looks insane. It reminds me of Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 2042 mixed together. Like, seriously, that's what it looks like. A lot of people was hating on that game, 2042. I don't know why. It was actually one of my favorite Battlefield games. I don't know, but that's just me. All right, enough talking. If y'all want the rest of the series, you have to like, comment, and subscribe. It's going to be a good one. Let's do this. And what do you know, guys? So we're officially back. So right now, we're still on the same mission, Bolts from the Blue. What's up? I can't speak today, y'all. I just started recording. God dang it. I'm talking so dang fast. We're on Bolts from the Blue. That's what we're starting up with. We got to speak with Brian, so see what he has to say. We may have to go back to the map, but oh well. We'll find that out soon.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? to load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I actually forgot that his uncle came to the hideaway, even in the last cutscene as we entered it. All right, y'all. So let me go and skim through this because we need to get to at least where the main objective is. I'm gonna have to skim through all this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Let's just skim through all this crap. We do not have time. All right. Once we talk to this other person, talk to his uncle again, and then we'll skim through that. Byron, skim through that. I'm sorry, I gotta skip the cutscenes. All right, what is that? Let's get it. It's time to get up out of here. Oh, nice. How much you want to bet? I want to show y'all something, actually. How much you want to bet the ending's going to be somewhere over here? I feel like it's going to be right here, or in this area, because we got to take out these mother crystals. Here's one here, and then we have to take out this one. I think we did this already. I think we did. I don't remember, but because I know there was a crystal up here somewhere. It was like over here. But anyways, all right, let's just go here. Oh, wow, we're going to the desert for the first time? All right, let's get it. The Velcroy. That's going to be insane. Looking like Assassin's Creed for a little bit.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
So we're going to the trading post, Riddle of the Sands. Nice. All right, so this is another objective then. All right, let's get it. So I think there are like 40-something missions in this game, y'all.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Let's not get sidetracked with those side enemies. We're just not trying to defeat those right now. Let's just head to the main objective. We're going to this destroyed building.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived But you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwin fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Let me go and collect this item real quick, see what we got. Okay, 50 gil. I thought it was going to be more than that. But yeah, definitely, guys, I will be trying to see if I can so I can beat this game soon. Wait, okay, so now you want to speed up. Really? This guy really wants to speed up as soon as we get here.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
That makes no sense. Alright, I'm going to have to go past this. It's like a destroyed city area. Why does this look like Assassin's Creed Origins? I don't know why. It looks exactly the same. We gotta follow these bird tracks. There she is.
The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
There's like no river around here. Where are we gonna drink water at? Alright, this guy. What the? Okay. Why is he at the edge? That makes absolutely no sense. And they have a, looks like they have an item over there, but I'm not trying to get caught in that tornado. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, so make way for the Dalmalian Inn. So that's where we need to go. Alright, let's get it.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
We actually find him in the inn? That's crazy. Die! Alright, take this. Take that. It's about to be easy to take then. Simple enemies. Why is there a bear right there? That's weird. We find him in a dang dining room. That's kind of insane. Die! Yeah. They were actually going to cause trouble to us anyways. Nope, not today. Oh god. I can't block that crap. You know what? It'll be easy to do this. Simple and easy. Watch this, guys. Take this. Exact. Uh-oh. Try that. And I'm going to end him off with this. See ya. Simple and easy. Take that. Alright, almost down. Watch this, y'all. I'm going to end him off with this thing. Take that. I like doing that. Iconic flash. I like doing it. That was pretty good. I know there's a lot of dialogue and cutscenes here and there, y'all, so it's just like watching a movie at times. So here's another cutscene after this one. So we're probably going to be sitting for the next 5 minutes or so.
Trouble.
Alrighty guys, so sorry about the weird cut. What happened was my power had went out for some reason. It went out for like 2 seconds because it's kind of raining right now. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It's just like I'm recorded mid this cutscene right here and all of a sudden the power goes out and it's like, dog, I had to reset my freaking internet and then everything else and my computer had went off. It's like, oh my god. But anyways, we're good. Alright, let's continue to watch this cutscene. Alright, let's do this. Alright guys, so revision back. So yeah, that was just weird. It just cut off my my power, but we're good. We're good though. Hopefully it didn't affect the footage though.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, Joshua must have escaped, because there's no way in the world he couldn't find him.
Before, we do now.
The Rawlers said to themselves, their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Alright, let's get up out of here, y'all. We gotta make way for Drake's Fang. But yeah, it's just kind of weird because, oh, what the? Uh-oh. I don't think we can escape now.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
So it looks like we're gonna have to get past those guards. I mean, how are we gonna do this? Oh, we gotta go that way, huh? Alright, let's get it. Who we gotta talk to now at this point? Alright, traveling trader. See what he has. He's gotta have something.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Alright, so now, speak with the townspeople. Dang, we're gonna have to skim through this stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, I'm just gonna have to skim through this real quick. Because I am not about to sit through these long dialogues. Yeah, that's one. Just gonna skip to the other one.
Doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Because we're gonna have to get past that gate at some point anyways. So we gotta... What's the other villager? We gotta talk to the other villager around here somewhere. What? Am I near? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around the other side. Let's see what happens. Maybe I have to talk to a trader or something. Who knows? Yeah, I don't see anybody, yo. What about that guy over there? Yep, there he is. I knew he was gonna be somebody by the boats. Alright, talk to this guy. Alright, I'm gonna skim through this guy a little bit. Alright. We don't have time for that.
Well,
We need some action, guys.
Sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this further knows.
This further knows, alright? This guy's just chilling over here.
Excuse me. Are you further?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
The Margello, what the heck is that? What did he just say? Oh, the bordello, that's what he said. I was like, what the?
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
This guy really wants to fight us. That's fine. Take this. Really? You don't have time for this stuff. Take that. Hey, man, at least we get some action in there. That's fine. I'll take it. Final Fantasy games be dragging the cutscenes a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I take it. Take that. All right. Farewell, sir. And take that. Out of here. Enemies are way too simple for me. No challenge whatsoever. All right. Could use my main ability, but you know what? It'll be easy to do this. See ya. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Really? I might get attacked that quickly. Take this. See ya. Take that. It's working. Dang, this dude just stumped on his head like 3 times. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, my God. They're taking forever to die. It's not working. See ya. Get out of here. I love doing that iconic finisher, man. It's just so dang fun. I do that with every enemy now. So now I'm gonna have to monitor this video, guys, because this is a brand new video from when the video had cut off on me or my power went out. So now I gotta make sure it's recorded 40 minutes just in case to get that hour-long video.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Alright, defeated the bandits. We did that. Make way for the Lock of Leisure. Alright, let's do this. Otherwise, I gotta read everything on the screen so I know what mission the objective it is. Wait, what is that? Read this. Once you go flat. Okay, really? Is that a riddle or something? Alright, here we go.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Alright, so now we gotta follow the crystals. Is this another objective? Like, come on, fam. I knew it was gonna happen. Can we,
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Oh my god, we gotta do all these damn quests. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of stuff I have to worry about while playing this. Can I look at the swords? Look at these swords. Dang, these swords look epic. Oh well. Let's not get sidetracked. Alright, so let's go and do these objectives real quick. I'm gonna have to skim through this a little bit, y'all. So it's all fine. See what he has to say though. Yeah, I'm gonna skim through this. It just makes it's more convenient. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I'm sitting through a lot of cuts. I'm just trying to get to the action. Forget that. But what I'm ending up trying to do, y'all, I'm probably gonna start playing some of this game offline tonight. We'll see, because I need to get to at least closer towards the end of this game, because a lot of these objectives kind of get boring. Not gonna lie. I'm just trying to get to the action. Alright, I'm gonna skim through this. You don't need to be hearing all these NPCs talking. You don't need to hear that. Speak with the townspeople. Like, that's just side objectives. And I see what they try to do to you. It feels like you're playing a main objective and then you have to do a side objective. Alright, skim through this person as well. Alright, we're good. Spoke to all three of them.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Alright, so where did he go now? Let's see. Byron, where the heck you at? Oh, there he is. Did this man go to sleep or something? Alright, I'm gonna skim through it too as well. I'm just gonna skip through everything to at least get a realist cutscene. Alright, maybe this is it. Let's see.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Alright, let's get it. That's insane though. Just so many dialogue quests. Which way do we go?
Let me treat you. I'm pretty.
Where did this man go? Oh wait, there it is. I knew he was doing something.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
You see why I started making these videos hour plus long, guys? Just the dialogue and stuff in this. It's just instantly way too long. It's just cutscenes every second. But I'll take it. Because half the time I gotta skim through this stuff, man.
Explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men.
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
If we have to go through one more dialogue choice again.
In a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Alright, so we're gonna have to wait. What the heck is she doing? What the?
I need to drink.
Is she smoking from a... Dang, that's crazy. From crystals like that? What does that say? Genuine calcular needles imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Huh, that's funny. That's interesting. These little notes around town. Guess I don't have to read all of them though. Alright, so what I could do is just... I don't know if I can go that way, y'all. I think we need to go to where the desert is, so we're gonna have to run back. Crap. Can I buy from this? Yeah, so we're gonna have to run this way and go outside. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. You know, you always gotta do these dang side objectives in villages like this. But I'll take it.
Made from the stoutest.
So yeah, we're gonna have to go around the other way then.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Fresh bread, warm from the
They selling the wares out here. Whoa, whoa, all the NPCs talking at once. I can't read all of them. That was insane. Let's get up out of here now. Yeah, trying to get into some action, guys. I've just been trying to do it, but it's just so many, there's so much download, man. I swear, can't take it. But hey, when you play Final Fantasy games, you're gonna have to deal with this. I'm just letting y'all know that. So little time for videos, whatever, and time. Just saying. And I just looked at my phone recently. Twitter, Call of Duty just tweeted out, or Activision, they said that they're revealing Black Ops 7 at Gamescom on the 19th of August. So who knows? I may actually stream that. We'll see. But I'm not a streamer yet like that, guys. I'm just not. But a lot of people are saying that Battlefield 6 is probably going to be the year for the first-person shooter this time. Who knows? All right, we made it.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Well, we were trying to take the crystals, so, but oh well, take this. Die! Oh, that was epic. Like how I just did that. Get stabbed. Nice. Get stabbed in the back. Who knows, guys? What I'm probably going to end up doing on this channel, too, I may attempt a 2-hour-long video. We'll see. I've never done that before. I don't think my PC is strong enough for that jump. Die! Yeah, if I do that, my PC is going to basically die out. I'm not doing that jump. Take that. Probably my graphics card is going to give away. Not going to take that risk. Die. What? Oh, he got healed. What the frick? Oh, this guy back here. Oh, this guy's the one that's healing. Get down, Frigger. Trying to heal, folks. Get out of here, dude. Alright, is this uncle going to really do anything? He's just not doing anything at all. Die! Wait, actually. Let's try this out. End this fool off. Take that. Alright, new enemies. Where'd they come from? They should be spawned out of nowhere. Take that. Go and use these grenades. You're finished. Take that. That doesn't really do anything. Get out of here. Dang, just kick that dude. Oh, what the? Where does bird come from? Alright, it's fine. Let's have fun with this ability. Die. Even that doesn't do it. Get out of here. See ya. Prime finish, man. Enemy slain. That was like the calmest finish ever. Like, seriously. Alright, so we have Sharp Fang, Steel Silk, Magic Ash. So we keep getting those, which is pretty good.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
So I can't believe this was a whole quest, guys. This is a whole hour-long video. That's insane. I should have just did this offline. Like, seriously. I gotta actually skim through this on my own. But oh well. Hey, that's where I'm gonna have to start playing some of these missions offline anyways. Now we can leave this dang desolate town. They do have some stuff here, but can I please buy from the store? Alright, so now we gotta go for Drake's Fang. Finally get up out of here. Now, which way are we going? Alright, so if we leave... Wait, what? How the heck do we get over there? Oh, we gotta go through the south gate. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's the only way to go. After all this time, like, doing a... See, that's what I noticed about this game. This is how repetitive it is. Okay, now we can go through the south gate. What you have to do...
They've opened the gate.
They did it.
Lubor was true to his word.
Yeah, it's because we had to earn their trust. That's pretty much what we did.
Should get going soon.
But I'm noticed about this game is basically... Wait, come on, man. I can't even talk for 2 seconds.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Sanbreque and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
So we're still going after Kupka. So that's pretty much what it is. But as I was saying, before the cutscene, dang, they're talking again.
Shall we press on?
Now we can press on. But as I was saying, I said that like 4 times, and I can't even talk without the dialogue interrupted. But anyways, mostly with this campaign, what I've noticed, it's like you play a couple of side objectives here and there, which is basically how most games are. And then you fight like a big boss, and then you do more side objectives like that. It's just like, come on, man. Just have the full game with just action. Like, seriously. But hey, when you play Final Fantasy games like this, you understand. Because I think even with Final Fantasy 15, it was more innovative than this one, I think. I feel like the storyline doesn't make sense in this game compared to Final Fantasy 15. That's why I feel like that's one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of all time. It still is. And I actually may re-download it again to play it. New Game Plus, I guess.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
All right, so we're gonna continue with this, y'all. Let's see what happens. I think this is it. Yeah, anytime you see the two swords, that means that you know that we're getting close to like a boss fight or something. Unlike the other mother crystals of Valistia that towers above the realm, Drake's Fane lies buried deep within a hollow crag scholars called the Golden. Yeah, so that's how you know we're getting there. All right, let's go see what this is first, and then I'll stop the video, y'all. I had to make sure this video hits around 40 minutes because the video had cut off. We have a cutscene, let's see. Or not. Oh yeah, we do. That looks like something that's usually out of Starfield.
Fuck! Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Royalists bring them from Ash?
Well, I think this is a good stop point into the darkness, guys. So I think this is mission 30, somewhere around there. All right, let's do it. Oh, I actually need to save as well. So this is going to be a good stopping point. My God, this video is already an hour and 6 minutes. I think it's around there. But if y'all could do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing if y'all want the rest of this series. I know the video got cut off early in the video, so it was around like the 20-minute mark. But anyways, it don't really matter. Y'all see the full length of it as of now. All right, but enough talking. Catch y'all in the next episode. So we're going to be taking out Q-Gun in a couple of episodes. Take it easy, y'all. Peace out.